Hi, my name is Rachael Pugh. I am Sales Enablement Manager at Panasonic TOUGHBOOK in Europe. And today I'm joined by Peter Thomas, who's our Vertical Strategy Manager for Europe for the public sector. We're going to talk a bit about the growing demand for Android devices in the military sector, and especially rugged Android devices. Hi, Pete.
Hi, good to be back here.
Yeah, nice to see you. So, we know that there's still massive demand in the military sector for rugged devices. And actually, traditionally it's been more on the Windows side of things, but there's a bit more of a tendency now towards the Android operating system. Can you talk a bit more about this and what impact you've seen from your customers?
Yeah, definitely, Rachel. I think what we're seeing is that the rugged device market's growing. And I think we can attribute a lot of that to an increase in demand for rugged Android devices. And Panasonic has been in the Android market for over a decade. So we have a pedigree already in this market. And so we're in a good position to support our defense customers, actually. I think the drive towards Android is largely due to software and applications that are needed by the end user. So if we look at products and solutions that we're launching like the N1 Tactical, it's largely being driven by the adoption of software and applications like NetWarrior and ATAC, battlefield management software. And we're seeing that European defense forces are adopting either one of these two applications. And so as that continues, we're seeing more requests from our defense customers for Android products.
Okay, and so you mentioned specifically ATAC and NetWarrior as battlefield applications. Are there any other kind of use cases that Android devices are creeping into there?
Definitely. I think a huge part of the defense environment is logistics and warehouse management, especially if you look at large platforms, vehicle platforms, either shipped or light armored vehicle. And so in the enterprise space, you would see a huge amount of Android product being deployed to manage the logistical applications. So I think it's the same now in the defense environment. So we're seeing different requirements, both on the battlefield, but also to support from a logistics perspective as well.
Okay. And then for Panasonic in particular, why should defense integrators and armed forces, why should they turn to Panasonic for an Android device?
Well, we're a friendly face. We've often been working with a lot of these partners or end customers for a long, long time. Our devices are proven. So from a supportability, from a longevity, from a durability perspective, our devices are proven in these environments. So it's a natural for these customers to approach us to see what we can offer. And actually, in recent years, there's been a huge amount of development around our Android portfolio as well. So it's actually a really good time to start having these conversations with some of them who may be now considering, okay, how are we going to migrate this device estate onto an Android operating system where previously we may have only had Windows? And we feel we're in a great position to do that.
Talk us through the portfolio, because you say now we're in a great position. So what products do we have now that we can offer?
Yeah, so straight away, smallest form factor, N1 Tactical. So this would be like a chest-mounted solution, battlefield management. We spoke about that.
Yep.
We go a size up. We've got a 7-inch device, the S1. Again, running some of those critical applications for battlefield, but more man-carried handheld style devices where maybe you'd need a larger screen. Mapping software would need to be a little bit more detailed. And then if we go back to like a headquarters scenario, we have our A3 device. That's a 10-inch Android device. And so we feel at each point, headquarters to frontline, we can support the variety of applications that are running on an Android operating system.
And what about services and support around the device? So obviously security is important.
It's definitely important. It's something that we're being spoken about all the time around Android. I think first of all, we are a global OEM, so we can support our customers at an operating system level. That's really interesting for our defense customers who have maybe previously had dealings with consumer grade technology where that conversation wasn't so easy to access. We're willing and eager to have that conversation. So we're able to customize the solution to meet their independent security requirements. And they do differ from European region to European region. So we're perfectly positioned to help them with that. I think the other side of things is we understand the length of time these devices are going to be deployed for, because we've got that experience and we've been working with these customers. So we always talk about supply longevity,
Yeah.
being able to supply that platform over a period of time, but we also talk about supportability. Well, we also offer that on an Android operating system level, so extended operating system support above and beyond the support that would be offered to these customers from a consumer grade product. And I think that truly does differentiate, because we're willing to have a one-to-one conversation with them about their individual needs and react to that.
And we can provide a clear roadmap for the future, right?
And again, that goes back to why Panasonic have been so successful in this market. You know, lots of consumer grade manufacturers wouldn't openly share their roadmap, and there'd be a number of reasons for that. The consumer market moves so quickly.
Yeah.
Panasonic TOUGHBOOK are a B2B organization, and so we're happy under NDA to share and be transparent around our product roadmap. That gives our customers reassurance about the length of time they can continue to deploy it, but also gives them reassurance about how long we'll be able to support that platform for. And again, this plays into one of our fundamental beliefs at Panasonic, is that we have to offer transparency and then let the customer decide. But we really feel that the combination of the hardware technology, our strength in this market, and the clear developments in our Android portfolio make us the perfect partner for defence customers moving to Android.
Great. Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you.